Good morning, welcome aboard. My name is Mike, I'm your captain. Broncos, my crew member today. As we're just getting started, the Coast Guard wants to remind you we have life-saving equipment on board in the back of the boat. Adult and children's life jackets and life rafts are in the stern or back. They're clearly marked. No standing up during the trip. We'll be cruising at 28 knots, 32 miles an hour is going to feel windy. Your hats will be in jeopardy and you should secure anything in your bag that might blow out. It can also be a bouncy trip. It's very nice in front of Avalon right now, but you never know how it's going to be down the coast. So the farther forward you're sitting, the bouncier it is. If you have neck injuries, back injuries, spinal injuries, if you're pregnant or have had a recent kidney transplant, you may not sit in the first 8 rows in the front. If you do not like bumpy or bouncy, the first few rows may not be comfortable for you this morning. There's a lot to look for. If you're on the ocean side, you can look for sea lions. Inside, scan the ridgeline and cliffs. There's 25 bald eagles on Catalina, red-tailed hawks, and a osprey. Welcome to the greater Two Harbors area. On our left is Big Fisherman's Cove, where you'll find the Wrigley USC Marine Science Center and our hyperbaric chamber here at the west end. Isthmus Cove is in front of us, off on our right, 4th of July and Cherry Coves. And way down the coast to our right, Emerald Bay and Arrow Point. The town of Two Harbors just ahead of us. We'll be at the dock in a few minutes. Once we're there, it takes a minute or two to get all the lines secure. Please stay in your seats until we're completely tied up. We'll let you know when it's safe to go ashore.
All right, we just took the Cyclone over to Two Harbors from Avalon, and we're now walking across from Two Harbors to Cat Harbor. Maybe 20-minute walk, and really smooth ride over. I thought crazy smooth. We were going pretty fast, for the water, being on the water. But it was really a nice ride. There was very little swell today and very smooth. About 80 degrees today. So we're gonna check out Cat Harbor, and then Vicky's gonna buy me lunch. What are you gonna eat for lunch, Vicky?
I don't know. Totally depends on what I feel like in an hour. They have fish and chips. They have onion rings, burgers, salad, Cobb salad, spinach salad, clam chowder.
So we caught the boat at 10:15, something like that.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go back to Avalon on the Cyclone at 4:15.
4:30ish, I think. 4:30.
So we're just gonna hike around, check it out. We've been going to Avalon for 20 years on our sailboat, and this is the first time we've ever gone to Two Harbors, believe it or not, which is kind of crazy. A lot of our friends really love Two Harbors. They don't like Avalon so much. Avalon's pretty crowded, though there's a lot of moorings here at Two Harbors and 4th of July Cove and Cherry Cove, but there's not a lot of businesses. There's not a lot here. There's basically one general store and one restaurant here. And there used to be a school here. I don't know, Little Red School or something. I don't know if it's still here, but not much. So this is Cat Harbor. I'm gonna try not to be so bouncy. They have a huge dinghy dock here. Cat Harbor. Very quiet. There's a dinghy dock, but no other services. No fuel dock, water, restaurant. That building across the way looks like it's been abandoned. It is super quiet here. I have to try to find out what that building was. Years gone by, it was something happening there. Quite a few mooring cans here. Not that many boats. I don't know if it ever gets busy where it really fills up in here. It is really well protected in here. Doesn't matter which way the wind is coming, you could find a place in here that would be really well protected. Out there, that's the windward side of Catalina. A lot more wind than the leeward side, obviously. Oh, look, there's this woman wandering around. How do you work here?
It looks like there's 100 mooring boats.
Or cans, as they say.
Cans.
See anything down there? Just construction equipment or something? I wonder if there are Garibaldi on this side. There is another pier that's falling apart. So it's kind of interesting. A lot of this stuff looks like at one time this area was more popular. Whatever that building was over there, it has its own pier. Another pier here that's fallen apart. But it's really pretty in here. Vicky, can you run to go get me a hamburger?
I'll come back.
You might find you a man. Really? So there's one restaurant, one hotel, and one general store, but they have disc golf. Pretty cool. I think this was the school. Two Harbors Elementary School. It's part of Long Beach Unified, where it was. One room red school. Pretty cool.
It's upside down.
Don't push me, Vicky. This is your chance. 4th of July Cove.
Which is kind of nice because then it's very intimate. It's still very Caribbean.
Except everything is brown. This is Cherry Cove. I don't know if the video will do it justice, but the water is beautiful. An amazing turquoise color. Hard to imagine that just that away is Los Angeles and Long Beach, Southern California. Way out there is a bunch of personal watercraft, wave runners, jet skis, whatever, headed back to the mainland. It's going to be a rocky trip. this late in the day. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's so calm in this cove. So I think it might even be more calm in 4th of July Cove. Hard to have a bad day down there. What do you think?
Pretty amazing. And the
What are
water's
you
really-
eating?
Orange. The water's very clear.
Yeah. A turquoise color. Yeah, out here you're not near as protected